The pandemic sent college students across the country home this past spring, but the Seraphin sisters had a little bit of a different experience than most. Ella, Michaela, and Maddie attend JMU, and Nina goes to Mary Washington, and three of them found themselves all completing their school year under the same roof, while the other opted to stay in Harrisonburg. My name's Abby Church, and today for Virginia Reports, I spoke to the sisters about their experience and what it was like going through this never-before-seen event together. You get that email in March that says you guys are going to be online for the rest of the year. What were you all's like first reactions to that?
I was excited because I could stay home and work.
I hated that email
Really? Why?
because I didn't want to leave campus. I like it. That's cool.
Well, I was mad because I knew something was going to happen for my last year.
So once you guys were all taking these online classes, what did an average day look like for you all routine-wise?
Well, I stayed in Harrisonburg for mine since I have an apartment. So I woke up at noon. And I didn't have to check in for a Zoom or anything for my classes. So I just did all mine then, worked out, and chilled in Harrisonburg for the rest of the semester.
Mine was pretty much the same as Michaela's though. Like I didn't have to check in for Zoom on any of my classes. It was just wake up when you feel like doing it, then do it.
For you three at home, what did that look like?
I woke up at 8 a.m. and stayed in my bed and went into Zoom for my classes and then would go back later and take the notes. But it wasn't that hard of an adjustment really.
What would you guys say the toughest part was of having like all three of you guys all there?
I think it was hard because we all had class times at different times, so we had to kind of be quiet all the time.
And we're a very loud family.
Oh gosh, so that was probably difficult, right?
Yes.
Oh gosh.
Someone was upset if it got a little bit too loud, so.
It was hard because she was in her room for her 8 a.m. and I was in mine, and the Wi-Fi was always an issue since we're both online at the exact same time in the exact same class.
So what about the best part of all being under the same roof?
I personally like seeing my siblings every day, so that was fun. I don't get to see Nina often when she's at school at all, so that was nice for me. I see them all the time. I like that. Plus I got to see my dog and my mom. I didn't have to cook.
Yeah, homemade meals. I think that was the best part.
Yeah.
I also think being able to do the classes at your own pace was
that
really
I think would be
nice.
my best part because some of my teachers uploaded the lectures, so my geology teacher uploaded the whole unit at once, so that way I could just go through the unit like at the very beginning by myself, do the quizzes and all that stuff.
It was a pro and a con though, because like if you're good at teaching yourself, then you're a-okay, but if you're not, then you really struggled and you fell behind in some topics.
The econ class that you guys both did you guys ever help each other through that?
Oh yeah, since like we were in person together, we always tried to like do study guides and stuff together. So we still tried to continue it here, but just with the other classes, it became more difficult because we'd still have to teach ourselves from the other classes. And for that class, it was just so hard online that we were trying to teach ourselves while helping out each other. And I think that was super difficult.
So did this experience bring you guys closer at all?
I don't think so.
No? Wait, why not?
Already close enough that
It was
it
enough.
was enough at that point.
Yeah, we're kind of over
We
this
were kind of
quarantine.
expecting just to be around each other for like 2, maybe like 3 months. But 6 months is a little much.
But what are you guys doing to like give each other some space?
Work.
Yeah,
That's
we all
good.
work now.
That's it? All right. So obviously you guys are still going back to in-person teaching this fall. How comfortable are you guys doing that so far?
I'm not very comfortable. I'm not get sick.
I'm a-okay with it. Take me back.
We have an
go.
apartment in Harrisonburg, so like I'm excited to go down, be in Harrisonburg, be at my own place. But two of my teachers they're still in person, and 2 of them are online.
Right.
So I'm a little bit iffy, but
I want everything as normal as possible.
It's your senior
For
year.
my last year.
Are you guys all planning on going back up there at this point, even if school's online?
Yeah, if we're all gonna pay rent, might as well. Nina still is signed on campus though.
Yeah, I still live on campus, like on
Oh my
campus.
gosh.
So if we get moved online, it really just depends on if my school will actually kick me or not, because when we had to go online, they kicked us out of the dorms. But I have a feeling that if we go online, they're not going to make us leave. So I'm not really sure if I'll be back home or not.
What is the game plan if classes go online for the rest of the year?
I will stay in Harrisonburg until semester's over, and I will come home for winter break.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would rather be there. I know if they move it online, obviously they're not gonna change it automatically and say that we're going back. But
Going through this whole entire experience together, how do you guys think it was like doing this compared to if you guys had to do it all by yourselves?
I like to know that I wasn't the only one in that household struggling.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think we all bonded over the stress
Mm-hmm.
that this entire thing gave us and how our frustration with going online.
Right, and if you had to describe this whole entire experience in one word, what would it be and why?
Stressful. There's a lot going on in our house.
I'd say annoying. It was just annoying not to leave campus.
I would say frustrating, mainly because of the lack of like communications from the teachers. They wouldn't really give us much information, especially the school didn't. At first it was just, spring break will be extended a week, and then they're like, oh, now, yeah, we're actually gonna go all online, so we had to go and get our stuff.
I think that's all the questions I have for you guys. Did you have anything else that you wanted to say that maybe I didn't cover?
I'm ready to go back to school.
Yeah, we're just ready to go back.
Mm-hmm.
My
Make it
mother
back
says
soon.
too.
As of now, both Mary Washington and James Madison plan on inviting students back to campus for classes, whether they're in person, hybrid, or online, though Mary Washington has opted to do its first 3 weeks online. Of course, we'll have the information for you as it unfolds. For Virginia Reports, my name's Abby Church, and thank you for watching.